Alright, welcome back everyone. We're going to start our second episode. We're going to be talking about more of the what is it?
We're going to be talking about ways that you can enhance your psychic ability while getting started in your spiritual practice. There are a number of ways that you can enhance your psychic ability, and depending on your psychic ability, there are different ways. Yeah. So what is your psychic ability, Anna?
Mine is healing.
Healing? See, everybody has different psychic abilities. Well, Anna has a healing psychic ability. My ability is to speak to the dead and communicate with the dead. So, ways to enhance psychic abilities are really unique depending on the ability itself. But since this is Anna's platform, let's talk about ways to enhance an ability and a healing ability. So, there are different stones you can wear. Specifically green stones, like green aventurine. Amazonite is kind of bluish, kind of green. Let's see. Rainbow fluorite. Green is a very healing color, which is really weird because to me I associate healing with like blue.
But I can get why it's green, kind of like the earth. It's healing.
Right, I can see that. I totally get it. Because, also the Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing, and his aura, his color, his energy is green. And you're totally right. It does make sense, like the earth energy. So I would look into that. I would definitely look into that. There's also things like selenite, which is my current favorite stone, which is very healing. It's very known for its purifying properties. So you can enhance your psychic abilities with these stones. You can meditate with the stones or with yourself. Highly recommend, just sitting there, closing your eyes and doing some visualization. So with your ability being healing, I would really focus on different energy works, practicing energy works. Do you have anything in mind that you're wanting to do or any ideas?
Well, specifically that we talked about in the last episode about my paintings, where I can conjure up this healing positive energy and put it through a painting, so whenever a person buys it, they can put it in their homes and have this calming energy that they can look at it and be calm, centered to the ground.
Well, and that in itself is energy work. You're projecting that healing energy into the paintings, so to practice with that, what I would do is just do a meditation and imagine yourself being surrounded by the healing light of green. Okay. And then what you can do is throughout these meditations, as you continue them, you can slowly push that green healing energy a little bit further and a little bit further. This is going to sound really dramatic, but like in The Incredibles, how she has a force field power and she's got to practice in order to extend it or make it bigger and go further and protect more people than just herself. I know it sounds really cheesy and dramatic, but that's exactly the work that you need to do, is just practice extending it and including people in that energy. Now, it is a very intense thing to do. It takes a while and it's actually really exhausting. It's almost like, I guess I would describe it, doing this energy work, trying to extend your energy. It kind of feels like when you're in the midst of a arm wrestling match and you're fighting really hard and you're getting really tired. That's how it's going to feel at first. But as you continue to work on it, that energy and that power that comes with it is going to get stronger. That muscle is going to get stronger. So it's less like you're struggling with a arm wrestling match, and more like you're just doing an intense workout that is good for you.
Also, I come across with being a healer, you're more empathetic to other people's emotions, and that's probably where you get your intensity from.
Yeah, that, and also, like, that can also be, like, a huge distraction for a healer as well. So that's another thing that people need to work on, along with that force field, as I had called it earlier, or whatever. You need to learn to extend that energy, but also to protect your energy while doing it, which is focusing on two different things at once, and it's very intense. But it's very important to protect your energy because of exactly what you said. If you continue to feel everything that everybody else is feeling, or you continue to pick up on other people's feelings, and you're giving your feeling to them, that's very draining.
It is, and it took many years to try to control the abilities to separate my own emotions with others. Like, I had to be like, okay, this is not my emotions, and that's okay. You can ground yourself, breathe in, breathe out, and the whole breathing method of trying to calm you down, it does work.
Well, and something I also want to recommend as well when working on your psychic abilities is yoga. Truly. I know it sounds stereotypical, but when you do yoga, even just for 5 to 10 minutes at a time, you are sitting there, and of course you're doing the stretches, but you're also there in the present. Okay? So you're there and you're feeling your body. And it's essentially like you're doing a sort of meditation while doing a workout. You're working with your energy, you're working with your chi, if you will. So, like, I highly recommend yoga because it's also going to allow you to get more comfortable with your own energy. And that's what's very important before you start working on other people, is getting comfortable with yourself.
I mean, I also would recommend, like, finding a place where it's calming enough to, like, a place in your house it's quiet, or go, if you live in the countryside, go outside and just listen to the nature, the birds. And
I absolutely agree when it comes to getting started. Now, I will say a more advanced thing, at least in my experience, is being able to meditate and control one's energy within chaos. So while the dog's barking and there's a siren going on, you're able to center yourself and feel your own energy, and that doesn't affect you. That's a more advanced stage, I think. So when you're first starting out, I think you're absolutely right. Like, it's very essential to get at least some form of quiet so that you can do this meditation. And a lot of people complain and say, well, I never have any quiet time. Well, I never have any time. The best advice I have for that is not just make time. Because not everybody has the ability to make time. Like you said, you work all the time, you know. But I know for a fact everybody lays in bed before going to sleep.
Oh, that is true.
You know, granted, we're always scrolling on our phone. I don't know about you, but I am. Yeah. You know, and maybe, like, when you put your phone down for 4 or 5 minutes, just sit there and do a gentle meditation, and it'll put your ass to sleep. So it'll help you sleep. But also, that's the time that you put into that meditation. And it's not struggling to make time because you're already going to be doing that anyway.
I have also tried a different technique because I have a mind that never shuts up. So I will put on either, like, meditation music or, like, someone that is doing meditations.
I love guided meditations, yeah.
Or white noise. Like, I like rain sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Those type of noises will at least calm you down to get you in the place of relaxation to be able to start meditating.
Or in the shower. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, shower.
You know, everybody's got a shower. You know, everybody's got to sleep. Everybody's got a shower. So, like, if you don't have the time, like before bed or you know, whatever. It's make time like in the shower. Like you said, mentioning like playing these musics and things like that, playing the rain sounds. You can play those while you're in the shower, you know. And you could what I like to do is you can close your eyes while you're washing your hair. Close your eyes while you're washing your hair and have like a mini meditation that lasts like 2 minutes.
That would be great.
It's something. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Is there anything else you can think of, Anna? Or do you think we kind of covered it all?
I think we covered it. If you guys have any questions, you're welcome to put it in the comments. Answer them if you have any. And if you have any other topics you want to talk about, you can leave them also down there. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.